Okay. King's pawn, because my initial thought was taking my bishop out to this place, eyeing down that pawn, and then my horse would come out over here, here, and then here, and then I would take either the queen or the castle, but that was flop because they played this pawn, and because of that I couldn't eye down f7. Because of that I just decided to go with the Scandinavian opening, and they played a very aggressive move in the beginning. The queen came out in two moves, and that's just, yeah, very aggressive. I was nervous now. I was nervous now, but they did they did another aggressive play. The bishop is this is actually a big mistake because the bishop is in a vulnerable place. They have to move it away anyway now because I'm going to put it in danger with my pawn. I ignore that and make some space for my bishop to come out, protected with the pawn, and there we go. This is where they mess up. My pawn takes the bishop. The second is putting pressure on the queen. They ignored that, and I just took the queen like that, and they did not kill my pawn. That was so shit. You should have killed my pawn because that was a big danger in the long run. I took that pawn over there. Yeah, was it a pawn? Yes, I took that pawn over there. They got the spirit over there. The only developed piece they have right now is the knight. Nothing else. I have taken the bishop and the queen. Everything is sleeping at the back. This is how we play. Look, I am protecting my pawn over there with my knight. They moved the castle for what reason? I don't understand. Instead of that, you should have done castling because the king is right there. You can castle. You can be safer. But that was so shit. Look at that. I castle. I'm safe. The knight goes back in. I can kill him right there, but I did not do it because I knew that I am eyeing down the space at e7. And I take my bishop over there. This is when I start to completely win. They could have done anything other than that. They could have brought the rook out over there and then taken at least put pressure on my bishop or something like that, but they didn't do any of it. Instead, they just what did they do? Instead they just yeah. Who does that? Who does that? My knight comes in, putting a perfect check at the king. Other than that, they can do nothing. They just move away. I mean, yeah, this is how they just completely fuck up. The bishop takes the fucking knight. And I am eyeing down that space as well. My pawn is still protected. They can't take my pawn anyway. And they did that. That's the worst move you could do. Put pressure on the pawn. They could take my pawn, at least open up some space, but they didn't do it. They placed the knight in the shittiest place. You blocked up. That was the one space the king could still run to if he had to. You can take my knight somehow and then leave that space for the king. You are blocked now. You can't move. He didn't get my knight. The pawn is out. For what reason, I don't understand. I can still kill it if I want to. The shittiest move. And the one move that fucked him up. He's completely in checkmate. He can't go anywhere. That's it. That's the game. So shit. This is why your pieces should not be sleeping at the back. You should develop your pieces. I did the complete Scandinavian opening. I can't believe this. So stupid. This was so cool. Like, it was so satisfying. It was from the beginning, everything is so perfect. Everything is in my favor. They're just doing the most stupid things, the most random things. And yeah, that's how you win. That's how you win.
Stupid, 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 stupid.